Is up with the squad. It's Cess, favorite auntie with Uncle Tennessee's in the building with RobDaManMedia. Mr. Shake My Hand. It's Hot Takes Friday. What's up, Rob?
Man, what's happening? Hey, happy Halloween, everybody out there. Happy Halloween, man. Hope everybody doing good on this beautiful Friday. Hope everybody's safe out there, man. Hope that we a pleasure to your day. Welcome into Hot Takes. Welcome in.
What's going on, y'all? Get in the chat. Let me know what y'all thinking about. The exhibitions are over. The exhibition for the South Carolina Gamecocks is concerned. The exhibitions is over. I don't know if it's other exhibitions.
No, it's over for everybody. It should be over for everybody. It's Monday. You know what I'm saying? You either got it or you don't.
Monday is coming. But give us your thoughts on the game last night. Give us your thoughts on the game.
Let me first preface that I didn't see all the game because when I went back to watch the game, stuff was taken down. You know what I'm saying? They was hating on your boy. You feel me? So from the highlights I've seen, I love what I've seen from Tessa, being able to get outlet, rebound, get shots off the dribble, just being a big body guard. Being explosive on the offensive end, Latson being able to get to anywhere she wants to on the floor, which we already knew that, right? But like I told people, her shots is going to be more efficient this year than the volume of shots that she takes. So she can still get her same points with less shots because she's going to be more efficient because she won't have to do as much as she did with that Florida State team. Joyce, she's just year two, right? Adjusting, right? My biggest thing with them is figuring out when Tessa, Latson, and Joyce on the floor, they just got to figure out how that meshes. And I still think that they're in the process of figuring out what that looks like and how that looks. But overall, South Carolina did what we were supposed to do, right? Handle business, right? Did we win by what we should have won by? No. But the overall process of things and finding out rotations and who could play with who and when and where, how much time you can put lineups out there. It's it's still a match and then it's a lot of defensive stuff that wasn't inputted. So from the layer of what I want to see, I've seen what I needed to see because I know that there's a lot of things that wasn't inputted into the game plan. So those things are definitely going to get inputted for this Monday, right? Which is getting ready for defensive game planning, right? That's one. And then what they do strategize and offensive wise, the game plans have changed coming now that the season's here on Monday.
Well, I did watch the game. I did watch the game. Message sent. Like I told y'all, rock around and find out if you want to. Now, Rob got to see some highlights. Here's the thing that I saw. First of all, we don't talk enough about how, and I don't even like to compare. But what I've noticed about Tessa's game, what I noticed about Tessa's shot is very Klay Thompson-like. In the sense that Tessa had 30 points and took 5 dribbles. It don't take Tessa too many dribbles to get that shot off when she catch that ball. My goodness, Rob. The release, ridiculous. Do you hear me? The release, ridiculous. So Tessa's all grown up. Tessa and Tanaya coming down here. I call them TNT, Rob. I call him TNT.
Yeah,
They was trying to
TNT.
call him T squared. I call him T. Hey, listen, TNT. When TNT coming down, listen,
The
you'll see
TNT
it.
connection, huh?
Listen. When TNT coming at you, listen. It's a problem. It's a problem. What does TNT do? You see that when Acme dropped the TNT, what happened? It's an explosion. Listen, Tanaya and Tessa coming down court together, they don't know what to do. We didn't get to see a lot of Raven. Raven did Raven, right? Raven did Raven. I hate the fact that Raven, got a hard block on the shot and went down, so she irritated her back a little bit and was out of the game for some time. But came back. Big Drip say we see how Raven feel this week, but
I want to see her be more aggressive, though. I want to see her more aggressive.
I thought that she was going to be more aggressive, but I thought the block and then going out of the game and in the back, because Raven stayed down for a second. Raven stayed down a little longer than I was comfortable with. It was like, okay, everybody's like, okay, now what's up, Raven? What's up, Ray? So she got up a little bit. So I think that Raven was hurting a little bit more than maybe she let on, but it wasn't the way she wasn't going to finish playing at home. So we'll see how it goes. But I fully expect her to play on Monday. But the Tessa, Tanaya, Joyce, Oko on the floor. My goodness, Rob. The defense, the block shots. So my hot take today is we're going to lead the country in blocks. I think I'm going to say Raven had a block. I want to say so far in the exhibition, I've seen everybody get at least one block. I mean, listen, no, the defense not there yet. Offense not installed yet. Rotations not defined yet. We saw what we wanted. We saw what we wanted, though.
You don't have to define roles as early, so that's actually a blessing, right? You just letting people go out there and play clearly, right? As the season go on, as you get closer to SEC play, that's when you want to start defining what those roles look like. That's when you already.
I'm not worried about the roles not being defined at all. Yeah. I'm just telling people I'm just telling people what I know is not done yet and why they should be concerned, because it's nightmarish out here. None of those things is done yet, and still the message was sent.
It's definitely.
So Isla didn't play, fam. So Isla didn't play. Isla was out, still recovering from illness. She been under the weather, so she should be ready come Monday. Listen, we got rebounding to clean up. We got boxing out to clean up. We got cleaning up the fouls. We got making our free throws. We got getting our 3-point shot together. There's a lot of things to clean up. It's work to be done.
So
that's the scary part.
Right? I don't want y'all to overlook it, right? Because a lot of it, they treat it like a practice and not a real game because they know it don't count in the record books, right? At the end of the day. So a lot of this stuff is like, that's just a glorified practice. So that's why I don't take a lot of sweat equity into that type of stuff, because of the simple fact of like some of the small detailed things that was missing was just based off the premises of people playing a little bit more minutes than they originally was going to play due to, not having that extra body, right, that would be out there. So for a lot of this stuff, it's just who played a little bit more minutes, who didn't play less minutes. So that plays a lot into a lot of this is glorified practice fouls, right? You're playing with a high intensity at practice. You know what I'm saying? You want to be physical. So you're going to do things out of nature, and sometimes you just get hyped up too much that you forget your assignment. Those things happen in basketball.
Drip kind of really talked about it. So that wasn't it. Like, Tessa had 4 fouls. There were 4 fouls that Drip liked. She said she liked them because Tessa was playing defense. It meant she was up in somebody's shirt. She was trying to get some work done. It was that's going to happen. Other stuff, body control. Control. So, from what I saw from the game and watching it, that wasn't the lens that I was coming from. But I get your premise, but from what I watched last night, that wasn't what I was coming from.
Yeah, for me, that's why I look at it, right. A lot of that stuff is just from practice, right? That's what you do at practice, right? You're gonna follow a little bit more practice because you're trying to be aggressive. You're gonna try to be somebody to the point. Fouls can go either way, right? Sometimes they'll call them, sometimes they won't. You know what I'm saying? Just last night they called some of them fouls. So it's the name of the game. But that's how I look at it. I got a quick question though. And I don't want to change subjects very quick, but did you see the coaches for Unrival?
I saw one of the coaches. I know me and J Spot got a show coming up on the updates. I haven't looked at all of them.
Okay.
What's up? What's your thoughts on it?
Your girl got a job.
Who's that?
Quinn, she got a job.
Well, I said Quinn the Unrival, so
Yeah,
I'm glad she's working. I'm glad she's working, and then maybe Quinn being down there with that environment and that energy. I don't know. Maybe like I said, maybe it gives Quinn a different lens. I don't know that we saw Quinn play. I don't know that we saw Quinn actually be Quinn. So maybe we'll get the chance to see what Quinn's system really looks like. But I don't want to stray too far into that because it's all about Monday for me. They don't play till January.
I just wanted to touch base on it because I'm like, I seen what Unrival did. They actually got some coaches, some people that actually, potential head coaches that, teaspoon on her. So I just, it caught my attention.
I think that we're gonna see these black women go to different kind of spaces and make different kind of names for themselves. And people are gonna have to be like, damn, I wish I had that. I wish I had that on my roster. I mean, listen, where we at right now, it's almost like these black women got to get on the chitlin circuit for the coaching jobs, and they're gonna have to come get them back from where they at because they're gonna miss them when they're gone. But they'll see. Okay, so I don't want to ask. Go ahead.
No, I didn't want to get too far away. I just, what I'm saying, it's hot takes, and I just seen it. It came out last.
Oh no, it's always it's hot takes.
I didn't want to creep. Yeah, I didn't want it to creep through the little. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to, talk about a little quick say. But yeah, what you got?
Okay, let me say this. First of all, ain't nobody in here worried. So if you ain't been here before, we don't need we fine family. We don't need none of that in the chat. Okay, so if you new here, because some of y'all know, we don't do the nervous energy. We Gamecocks around here. We Gamecocks. Okay, until us. Everybody is somebody until us. Do y'all hear me? Until us. It's beyond measure. So that we gonna be fine. We're what we talking about right now? We ain't worried about nothing. Now we just critiquing basketball. The chip already set. The chip already set. Go ahead, Rob.
Here's the next thing, right? So we get back to college basketball, right? Hey, ESPN, hey man, what the hell y'all got going on, dog? Y'all gotta get this deal done. You know what I'm saying? YouTube TV, y'all gotta get that done, dog. Come on, dog. Y'all out here pummeling the bag.
ESPN though. Here's the thing. Because ESPN has their own separate platform where they can say we don't care if you got YouTube TV or not, because you can get everything we got right here in this package. YouTube TV better not play around, because ESPN can just be like, man, hey man, subscribe to ESPN.
Yeah.
And then what does that mean? What was that? I just don't want. It's not worth getting into war. It's not worth getting into the war, man. At this time, man, come on, man. Release the sports. # release the sports, bro. I'm over that, bro. It's too many streaming this, that. Yeah, release the sports.
It's too many streaming services for one. Like you gotta minimize this down. You know what I'm saying, to a couple streams. It's too many. Like. Stream here, stream here, stream here, stream here. Like, bro, man, I ain't got time for all that, dog. I ain't got time for all that.
Folks around here missing they cable. They trying to fix their cable. They cut that cable. They trying to tape that cable back together, man. They trying to rewire that thing. They like, man, I miss my $150 cable. Cause $150 cable bill. But listen, because now you got to get to streaming, and once you get to streaming, then they either want you to work. I mean, listen, cable didn't have you work. And we're going to stay on this soapbox for a minute because we got to talk about it. Here's the thing. On my cable TV, whoever it was, DirecTV, Xfinity, whoever you had, at one point, if you lived in Vallejo, it was called Don Ray Cable. My point is this. When I cut my TV on, my TV did what I wanted to do. I cut that thing on now, man. I got to do too much work. You still watching? Yep. It's interactive. You want to send this to your phone? You want to click the one you want to see the most? Vote on this. Hey, man, I don't want to do none of that. When the commercial come on, I'm damn near going to walk away from this thing. So cut out all that. Am I still watching till I cut it off? Don't ask me no more. All that, you still here? Hey, man, that's too much checking on me. That's too much checking on me. It's too much interference, Rob. It's too much interference now.
They want to see how long you actually watching TV. So the next time
how long
watch
you
TV,
watching? Is you
it
still
stay
looking?
on.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro, I didn't cut this thing on. I don't care. We want to make sure you don't lose your spot. Hey, don't worry about me losing my spot, man. I'll rewind it back to where I remember I was at it. Well, we just want to make sure. Listen.
Hey, you start
Everybody
watching
on the same thing. Then once you get, then I can either pay for no commercials. Yeah, man, I'm over it all, man. I'm over it all. Release the sports, man. Hashtag release the sports. That's where I'm at on it, man. All that. You can get Hulu, you can get Fubo, you can get anybody. It's the same. It's the same game. It's the same game.
Listen, it don't matter if you get Hulu, if you don't matter if you get Fubo. At some point, it's gonna be some type of contract. ESPN gonna be like, nah, the hell with all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, y'all collecting too much money over there, and we ain't getting our percentage.
And I ain't gonna hold you. Fubo has a really, really, really nice. I like their user interface. I like Fubo's user interface. I didn't use them all. Matter of fact, I got some level of them all except like Fubo. Like you gotta have Big Ten, you gotta have ACC, gotta have SEC. When you in this space, right? You gotta have all of these things, right? But I tell you what, I miss my my PlayStation TV, man. That was my favorite platform. I wish they would bring that back.
Hey, listen, I hate they took that away. That's you.
That was the best. That was the best user. Man, that was the best interactive. That was the best user interface out there. Oh yeah, $20 a month for no ads. Then I got to pay you to watch my TV work free. It's just too much, man. It's just we got to draw the line somewhere with this, y'all. We got to draw the line somewhere.
But just think about it logically though. When you add up all the streaming services you actually use, you spending more than what you spend on cable.
That's what I said. That's why I said people around here missing that good cable bill. And then also I said you got to work out for TV now. Hit the interactive scroll. Which one? Send it to your phone. You want to scan the QR code. Tell your friends about it. Bro, that's too much, bro. Roll the sports. Roll the sports.
Oh, hey, listen. The whole thing is it's for you to buy the ads because listen, that's how they make their money. If you're not watching ads, they don't make their money. Like it's just the name of the game. How everything go, right? Hey man, you gotta watch our ads. If you don't want to watch our ads, then pay the premium price. You gonna rock around and find out today. That's what they're gonna tell you.
Gonna rock around and find out today. Hold on, hold on. Go ahead, Rob. 1 second. I'm sorry.
So, hey, listen, man. I just think that ESPN, man. I gotta figure this out. YouTube, figure it out. You feel me? Like y'all have made these people spend their hard-earned bread right now. I know president, you know what I'm saying? He got the government on lockdown. So, ever since he had things on lockdown out there, everything, you know what I'm saying? Everybody moving a different way now. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta figure some things out. You know what I'm saying? President 47, whatever you want to be called, man. But yeah, dog, you gotta figure some things out, man, because you got people out here moving real weird out here and things getting a little chaotic for no reason. They do it in a purpose because people were getting rid of cable. Hey, man, listen. If you don't, it's always a game, right? At the end of the day, everything will come back full circle, right? As much as people think like, oh man, I can get around this, I can get around this, I can get around this, everything gonna come to a full circle. So all they gonna do is help cable get back into a better space, but now it's gonna be wireless cable where you don't need a box, or you don't need this, or you don't need that. All they're gonna do is help these companies figure out a pattern how to get it back and move that, right? Because think about it, all major businesses, they still got cable, they still got satellite, regardless of the fact it's just in home you don't got it. So they gonna figure out a way to how to finesse to make it happen. So this is what it is.
That was always the game when they broke it up. It was for everybody to get their money. That was all.
Yeah,
that was the reason that they broke it up.
Yeah, get your money. We gonna circle back. But hey, listen, everybody get their points now, right? You better get it right now while this president is in play. Because as soon as this president get out of play, everything finna go back to the way it used to be. So you better get your money out now. That's all they doing. Getting their money out now because you know what's gonna happen. As soon as this president get up out of there, watch everything flip a course. Don't worry about it.
So let's pivot to another article, another breaking news. I love me a good article. Love me a good article. Nothing like good
Hey,
article for Hot Take
oh,
Friday.
Hey, before we get to the article, man, prayers to DeJanae. She had a foot injury on top of her shoulder injury. She just prayers to her, man. Prayers to her. Prayers to
Man, yeah. Prayers to DeJanae. Send, speedy recovery, man.
Go ahead, Seth. My bad.
Let's pivot. Let's pivot a little bit. Yahoo Sports got their breakdown up, so I want everybody to know nobody is picking us to win. Everybody has UConn as the favorite, as the defending champ. If you into your shekels, they at the top of most preseason odds, plus 250 at BetMGM. You know, and it's not hard to see. It's not hard to see why, right? 65% of they scoring efficiency. You know what I'm saying? Sarah Strong, people calling her the best player in the country. AZ Fudd's finally healthy, shooting over 44% from three. Like Gino got options. They lost Paige. UConn is UConn really the favorite, or are people still chasing nostalgia, Rob?
UConn has to be the favorite by default, right? They're the reigning champs. They're the reigning champs, right? You got to beat the champs. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, hey, dog, you ain't. No, they the champs. You know what I'm saying? Until you beat them, it is what it is. You got to go. Hey, listen. You want to beat the man, you got to beat the man, right? So, hey, logically, hey, listen. If you want to be the champs, you got to go beat UConn. And ain't nobody right now. Everybody is chasing UConn. It don't matter how you want to slice it, right? You can think your team is better than UConn, this, that, and the third, all that. At the end of the day, they got the trophy. You got to go take it from them.
Hey, but I want to say this, though, too. I noticed that only rings true when UConn is the champ. Okay? Now, y'all go back and look. Every year it's been, can UConn do it? It didn't matter who the champs was. Now, giving respect where respect is due, because that's what we do over here. But when we was the champs, go and look and see how many, when we was the defending champs, go look and see how many people picked us to defend. Any other years, go back and look. It's just interesting. Yeah. It's just interesting.
Yeah, UConn the only person that really gets that respect like that, which is weird. But you know how it is though. Like
we give that respect in the media. They don't. Like, hey, we not the champs. Respect to the champs. When LSU was the defending champs, I called them the defending champs. Defending champs. Well, respect due to the champ. They earned that.
Well, what I was going to it from that standpoint is UConn, they get that from the media standpoint because guess what? ESPN write the checks and they the closest thing to UConn.
Of course, I get it.
So you know what I'm saying? It's always a little extra layer when it's, you know what I'm saying? It's home base.
I don't question it. I just call it out. I don't question. I know what it is. I don't question it. I just got to call it out. And so let's go to this. Does Sarah Strong have the best player in the country argument locked up? Or is it still up for grabs?
No.
Okay.
A lot. See, here's the thing with Sarah Strong is Sarah Strong is not going to average the numbers like other people are across the country. So from that standpoint, is she gonna be on the best team? Yes. But then how much is AZ Fudd gonna take away from them votes? How much is Sarah Williams gonna take away from them votes? Versus what other people are gonna have to do that they won't have somebody taking away votes from off their team. That's gonna be the logic.
Let's move away from the votes. Outside of the votes, is she the best player in the country?
Right now, yes.
How much does Paige change their ability to close games in March?
This year, I don't think it's gonna be an issue because I think Sarah Strong's gonna be the closer for them.
Okay.
As a true freshman, that was kind of that's too much to put on her. But now that you know what I'm saying, Paige then showed her how to do it, what to do, how to get it done. I think that's Sarah's role now. Hey man, go close it. You still got AZ Fudd to lean on at the end of the day, but Sarah's, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this your team. Go get it done.
So then, what is Sarah Williams doing?
Just cleaning up everything. She the cleanup. She just mopping up everything. You know what I'm saying? Mopping up the glass, knocking down shots, scoring down low when need to. You know what I'm saying? She's just the third wheel.
Okay, all right. Let's move to another one they talking about. UCLA. They call them the Big Ten bullies.
Come on.
They come to the season, they got
I'm gonna just be honest. I ain't high on UCLA. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all. I ain't even for the sugarcoat it. I ain't high on them, man, like other people are. But,
okay, I was gonna say, my first question for you about them is, can their star power overcome their defensive lapses? But instead, maybe you should tell us that and then tell us why you're not high on UCLA.
I just don't think they got enough. I think that they're getting too much. I think they're getting too much praise for Lauren Betts when Lauren Betts is not as dominant as people think she is. But that's just me.
Okay, but see, I thought that the hype this year was coming more because Sienna Betts is there, not about Lauren, about Sienna and Gianna.
You can have both Betts there, but the problem is y'all don't got enough guard play to get y'all over the hump, right? And it's always UCLA is always gonna cut down the guard play. It ain't gonna be about the bigs. It's gonna cut down the guard play. Guard play is what you need in March. When they don't have enough guard play to get them over the hump, that's always been the issue with UCLA. It's not going to change because they didn't go out and acquire the guards they need to win.
What does Neepkins bring?
A shooter. That's it. But it's not like you got to have a guard.
Okay, so you think of her just as a specialist then? Neepkins is a specialist.
Yeah, she's a specialist to me. But here's my thing. I don't
know enough about her game. I don't know enough about her game. So that's a real question. Is she a hooper? Is she an all-around player? Is she a 3-point specialist? Does she play both sides of the ball? I didn't see that in the couple times I watched. Go ahead.
I so said what her role is for UCLA is going to be a shooter. If she was somewhere else, she'd probably be doing a little bit more. But in the role that they need her to play at UCLA, she's going to be a shooter. She's supposed to be the knockdown shooter on their squad, right? There's a bigger version of whatever they had last year. Just she's a knockdown shooter. So from that standpoint, right, you add a shooter with your bigs. Who's your downhill attack ball handler, and who's that bagger? Like, they don't truly have a wing that can get it done. I'm just being honest. Like, who's that wing? Tell me who that wing is. They can go get it done for them. That, like, all right. If you tell me, hey man, Kiki Ross can step up. Okay, cool. What if her numbers improve? Okay, I give you that. What wing is going to go out there and be the difference maker for UCLA to put them over the hump?
Let's talk about it.
They don't have it. Right? What wins? Think logically about what wins championships, right? You need a big that can score down.
Hey, look, I'm trying to think logically with you. I can't even think of who all on that team. Hold on, let me get that roster. I don't commit them to my memory like that. I'm not. Hold on, let me.
Listen.
Let me see. I can only call a few names, so let me see who's there. Because a lot of people left that names I was going to say they're not there no more. So hold on, let me talk.
Hey, listen. I know why people are so in love with UCLA. It's out in LA. They want to go visit the sunshine and go sit and watch this slow, boring basketball. Man, listen, bump all that. UCLA is not who UCLA is. They got
Jaquez. Douglas. Douglas. But that's what I wanted to say this name. This is why I wanted to double check. So they got Gardner there, but they got Legger Walker coming back, right, from injury this year. So she's a point guard. Could you see them try to move Kiki off point guard, off the ball to something else, that wing or something that you're talking about?
She's been a 2 guard since she's been there. She ain't been a point guard. She went play.
I'm sorry. I mean, not off the point, off the 2 to the wing.
Nothing changes. The same thing she's always been doing.
You don't like that. That's not enough wing play for you to make the difference in the Big Ten this year.
It doesn't move the needle.
Okay. Maybe he said no wing stop. We said no wing stop for them.
Right. Listen, and the reason why I'm saying this, Ray says, Jaquez's been there for what? How many years now? Yeah, like at some point, right?
Okay.
It comes to like, how many of those people really been there? Like, I get they lost their entire freshman class last year. So everybody that's returning has been there over 2 years. At least 3.
Okay, so let me say this. Okay, so let's come at it from a different angle. Let me ask a different question. How close do you think UCLA is to actually catching programs like UConn, South Carolina, when it comes to mental toughness?
That they don't have. Like, they It's a big gap in that thing now. I ain't even finna
Now
hold around. That's a big gap.
are we talking about is that the difference in coaches when we talk about mental toughness? Where does the gap come from?
No,
How can they close it?
that's players and coaches. That's everybody involved. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not high on that coaching over there like that. The coaching is definitely the coach is gonna lose them game anyway. They gonna lose them a couple games anyway, just because they'll piss a game away just because they don't understand that they shouldn't be playing all these bigs at one time, and they'll piss a game away, and they don't have enough shooting they don't have enough shooting. So
how do you build mental toughness for a team?
Adversity is really what you need. Adversity builds all that, but you have to think about it. They don't go through adversity because they truly don't play anybody to have any adversity. So it always is going to look cute and look pretty on a resume because they don't truly play anybody. So their record's always going to look pretty, right? Oh, they're 28-4. They're 30-5. It looks cute, but damn, who did you really play? And did you play multitude of teams that can help you for when it matters the most? If you can't, and this is what I always tell people, right? It's cool to have a non-conference schedule where you don't really play nobody. That's all cool because you got a tough conference schedule. You need to play teams in non-conference for a reason. When you get to the tournament, how many conference games you gonna play in the tournament against somebody that's in your conference? The likelihood of that happening is slim. So you need to play people outside of your conference so you see a different style of basketball, right? You need to play a team from the SEC. Somebody has athleticism, speed, power, all of it, right? You need to play somebody from the Big 12 that, hey, they're going to jack up 100 threes, right? They're going to play a different style of basketball. Then you need to go play somebody from the ACC, right? You need to play somebody. This is what I really want the NCAA to do is force everybody to say you have to play at least one opponent from each conference on your schedule. Like that's what's gonna better the game. Instead of saying, hey man, you get to go play against these NAIA schools. How the hell is they gonna get you ready for a season? No disrespect to the HBCUs, but you playing the HBCUs to get you ready for a season. Come on, dog. Like that. That's not gonna get you for the moments in the big games when you talk about March Madness. It's not. They gotta start making people play somebody.
Well, we gotta figure out the balance because we can't just keep leaving the HBCUs as the stepchildren of D1 either, though.
But my thing of it is though, HBCU should be playing group of 5 teams. You know why they should be playing? Because the games with group of 5 at HBCUs will be a lot closer than them playing against Power 4 teams. It's not supposed to be close. The talent level is tremendously different. But if you talk about a group of 5 at HBCUs, a lot of those schools is not that big of a talent gap difference. So you'll get better versions of basketball games where you're not destroying kids' confidence. You're not destroying mental health. You're not destroying what the hell's going on. Like, you can help a lot of this stuff if you just make things in place where people have to play people on certain levels. It shouldn't be this big of a gap in competition. Like, that shit, dog. Like, just close the gap, make them have to play somebody in respectable conferences. I'm not saying you got to play every tough game, but you need to play people in respectable conferences, right? I know HBCU need the money, right? But in reality, dog, let's be real. If you give a HBCU $1 million to go to a game, you know, like over half of that to 3/4 of that's already spent just for them to get there and travel back. So that $1 million that you gave them, you really just gave them a slap in the face, and it's like $250,000. So what's the point? But that's just talking business sense. Let me not do that. But yeah, I mean, what other questions you got for UCLA? I'm here to answer these. I like this stuff.
Oh no, I was done with UCLA. I was done. I was done with UCLA. I was done with UCLA. I was thinking about what you said about the HBCUs, but that's a conversation for another. I'm a product of an HBCU. I'm a product of an HBCU, so no, I look at it different. So I think that the point is the 250,000, and I think it is the experience. And sometimes it ain't just about the money. Sometimes it's about the experience, and sometimes it's about you don't know until you experience something. Sometimes it's about being able to take these kids someplace and allow them to have that experience. So we could talk about that different. It's a way to balance it in, but I'm not gonna just act like boo on the HBCUs. No, you got to be able to pull these HBCUs back into this some kind of way. Because the thing that we got to remember is that a lot of these leagues that these people is trying to get to, the HBCU talent was the talent that built them fucking leagues in the first place. That's where they was getting that talent from. So the fact that they figured out a way to cut them out and make them seem like they less now is crazy as hell to me. Sometimes go look and see how many HBCU players it was that was really starring in these leagues at the startup time. So it's a way to bring them along too, and not just forget them. So it's a way to balance all of that for me.
I'm not saying forget them. What I'm saying is you should not have 3 or 4 HBCU teams on one schedule. Like they should be able to play like one. Like I'm not. This is without disrespecting, certain teams.
I only know LSU to have a whole bunch of HBCUs on their schedule. HBCU is playing the whole swag.
Yeah, but
so what other power four school is playing a lot of HBCUs? I don't know.
Give me one second. I got you. I was just looking at somebody's schedule the other day about that.
85 Fly, what's up? Yeah, I don't know a whole lot of people with them same type of schedule. So
I was just looking at somebody's schedule, and I was just like, bro, this is crazy to me. But while I'm looking at it,
and then we gonna talk to Dark Horse. Dark Horse. They call it Texas. They call it Texas the Dark Horse with the fire.
Huh?
They saying Ole Miss. Maybe it's Ole Miss you was looking at. Maybe it's as Dominic saying Ole Miss playing a lot of HBCUs. I don't know.
Yeah, they are. I'm gonna say, I was just looking at somebody's schedule. They got the same thing going on.
I'm up here asking real questions. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I said I only know LSU, but I don't look at everybody's schedule like that.
Yeah, so I'm a Hoops fan. I'm a Hoops fan, so I'm checking out everybody's schedule. Like, man, who y'all really playing, dog? Like, I get it, right? Hey, listen, I want you to play HBCU, but dog, you don't fill up your whole roster, like your whole schedule with it. Like, come on, dog. Like that's when you talk about mental toughness, right? You building mental toughness off of playing like a lot of lower level competition, and there's no disrespect on HBCUs because some of them teams actually do be having some players that could play at the P4 level. The opportunities ain't there.
So if you send out about Ole Miss's schedule, and then Ole Miss mental toughness won't be there because they're not really playing anybody, how do you? How do you have them in the SEC?
I'm not necessarily using them as an example. I'm saying in general, like you can't build mental toughness off of that, right? Because that's when you start doing the front running stuff. And when you start doing front running stuff, you always come and it always rears its head. I'm super high on Ole Miss this year because I like what Coach Jordan built down there. So for me, I already got her second in the league right now behind South Carolina. So I don't think
you would say that they're a mentally tough team?
Right now? No. But also,
but you could be the second. You could be number 2 in the SEC and not be mentally tough.
I'm saying that off the premises of I haven't seen them play live, so I can't justify answer without seeing them play live. You get what I'm saying? Like I got it. Like mental toughness is not something that's like you can grade that and just say, oh, they got these players on there. Are they gonna be mentally tough? No, you gotta see. You gotta understand what you're seeing when it comes to mental toughness, right? Hey, when you down a certain margin, what do you do? Because that's what mental toughness comes in at, right?
I get it, but then I have to. But then what I don't understand is then if you don't know if they're mentally tough, how can you be like, yo, I got them 2 in the SEC if you don't even know if they're mentally tough? You haven't seen them play either. You have them number 2 in the SEC.
Because I've seen Texas. I don't trust that. I've seen LSU. I don't trust that. Like the teams that's in front of them, the teams that's behind them, I don't trust them mentally tough because I've seen them. I mean, I've also seen what Ole Miss has brung in. Now, I've seen Cody McMahon play somewhere else, right? But what does it look like at Ole Miss? right? You're going to play in 2 different systems. So for me, when I'm talking about mental toughness, yes, I haven't seen it collectively as a team. No, I have not. But the other teams I have seen, they ain't got the mental toughness. So I'm giving Coach Yo the benefit of the doubt based upon what I've seen her, what I've known her team to be in the past, which have been mentally tough on the defensive end. Offensively wise, that's where they struggle at. Now getting better offensive players to maximize with that defense is what I take into consideration. Does that make sense?
I understand what you're saying. I don't agree, but I understand what you're saying. I don't agree, but I got you.
What part don't you agree about?
So you giving her, she gets the benefit of the doubt. You can pick their mental toughness, but you can't say nothing about their mental toughness. But without seeing them play, they tougher than the rest of them.
No, I'm saying the players. Listen to what I'm saying.
No, I mean
the players what I'm saying is the players from the situations they came from. I seen what they've done when adversity hit. Collectively, as a group, as a whole, I have not seen that. So you can go get a lot of mentally tough kids from other situations, but you still gotta wait till everything comes like as one, right? That's the piece that I'm saying that's missing. That doesn't change the fact of defensively, at Coach Yo, her team has been mentally strong when they hit adversity. Defensively, they've been great. Offensive-wise, that's where the struggles are. But the players that she went and got were better offensive-minded players than the players that she's had. So I'm expecting from her, from what Coach Yo brings to the table, of her team always being mentally tough, is that's going to be one of the strong suits of what they went, and that's what she attacked in the portal, based upon who she attacked and where they came from, and me watching them individually what they've done on the court. That's what I'm saying. Versus what I've seen from Texas, right? When they get to the big moments, the mental toughness, the ability to go through adversity and what that looks like, they come up short. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I agree. Where you play matters. You know me, Jermaine. I'm not here for the preseason rankings. I just love a good article. Right. Yeah. Last year we got to see. We definitely got to see what this year is like. But we just talking preseason. What you think about teams? That wouldn't be the premise that I would work from. I totally understand what you're saying. It's just I disagree with the premise. But we can talk about it forever. I don't think that I would come around and be like, okay, yeah, I agree. But I also don't think that it matters, if we agree. I guess they got Texas listed as the most dangerous non-UConn, non-South Carolina team in the country. Do you agree with that? Or who would you say is the most dangerous non-UConn, non-South Carolina team?
I don't know what this premise is, the factuation of Texas. For me, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Maybe it's just me, but I don't understand what Texas got of me watching them in the summertime, me watching who they was last year, and to see what they is this year. What are we talking about? Hey, what?
So, would you say that it's Vic is the closest to Don in SEC play? Is that what they would say? Is that why? Because of the co-championship last year?
I don't know what they be basing this premises off of. I don't even want to get up for the sake, because one person tell you one thing, another person tell you another thing, but I don't see what Texas has to make people come to this conclusion. I get it that they just, some of it is, they want to see Texas win back. Like, it's like you want to see somebody win so bad that you got to keep uplifting them and putting them in situations that they don't belong in, that they ain't earned yet. And that's just like, y'all keep trying to get them more victories for what? They ain't earned it. Let them earn it. Stop giving that to them. That's all this audio. They giving them, say, hey, they the next best team. No, they're not. What have they earned? What have they shown you?
Listen, I don't know. Well, I guess what they're gonna say is this. It's what they're gonna say is, I was gonna say Rori. Goodness gracious, Madison has been Player of the Year 2 years in a row. They won the Big 12. They came into the SEC. This is the argument I hear. They came to the SEC first year, co-champs. What else? Rori player. Oh, was Vic coach of the year Big 12 coming out of there last year?
It was.
And I think he was in the conversation.
He probably was.
I like Tennessee at 2 and Ole Miss at 3.
The lineup
it's made up excitement.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild, man.
The team they hope can dethrone USC. Let's talk about it. Special lights and black lights. Yeah.
This is wild. Hey, I hope they.
But I know your time is limited today. So I was gonna ask about some other things, but I just saw this article pop up. Y'all know I love a good article. I want to ask, what does this mean? What are there signs of change coming? Okay. Let's walk through it. Rob, put your college administration hat on.
Oh, let's go.
When the AD that brings you in gets fired,
I know you're going with this. Let's go. I know you're going with this.
Yeah, breaking news. I ain't gonna let you get off this hot seat today. Because we ain't gonna see you again until Monday. So check this out. Heartbroken. You don't go to the post-game news conference or nothing. LSU fires their AD, the one that brought you in. Yeah. Does that mean that this change is coming for you too?
Shout out to the governor.
What does that usually mean at the school? And did this AD who brought in Moki, who has, I believe, gotten the most recent national championship at LSU, did the football coach have something to do with this AD getting fired? Help me understand what happened here. How did this AD end up out?
So
and what does it mean for the school?
All right, so if you don't know who this AD is, we're talking about the AD at LSU, right? That's one. He was the former AD at Texas A&M, the same one that hired Jimbo Fisher. They got fired and took 100, and then he got 100 racks and not the coach there no more. Yeah, that AD. Then he proceeds to come to LSU and he hired Brian Kelly, the football coach. And so, Brian Kelly just got him a payday. He's gonna get $85+ million out this school. So when you talk about $185 million out of 2 head coaches that ain't won no national championship and both then got fired and the school on the hook, somebody job gonna be on the hook.
Okay, but Kim not in danger. It's not like when a GM heads out and then maybe a GM want a new coach, right? Right? Let me know.
That's alarming.
Because I'm thinking about the AD as a GM in the sense of the coach gonna meet with the AD all the time, right? This is who they're talking to. They run their plan through. They make an agreement about how they run the program. Is that how this works, or am I missing something?
I'm gonna say this: the school wasn't gonna fire the AD. The goddamn politicians in Louisiana fired the AD. They said, "The hell with it! Enough of this. We ain't finna go down that road. We ain't got that. Hey, listen, I know Texas A&M got that oil money, but we ain't finna go down that road, dog. But also, what that shows is Kim not showing up. That means that the AD knows some secrets about Kim, and Kim like, damn, am I gonna be able to get away with what I've been getting away with?
They say she heartbroken. I was like, damn, what is that? Like, why she heartbroken? Is this like a GM? I want to have my own staff.
She heartbroken because he knows some secrets.
Is Bob Starkey and everybody gonna be there? Like, and then does this affect the season at all? Like, does this trickle down to the players at all? Will they? Okay, so the season will go as planned.
It don't affect the season. What it does, I mean, one, you gotta find out who the next AD is, right?
Now, will they do that? I guess they'll do that right away. I guess they don't matter. They don't care that this college basketball season. I mean, I'm saying in the sense that like whatever budgets and everything that's set for this year is set. The AD will come in and it's all about next season. The next seasons, next year's seasons. Okay.
Well, they're gonna have
Go
to
ahead.
hire AD pretty fast because they don't have a football coach, a head football coach. So their process, their speed of process
Well, who's
execution
coaching
for
the
us,
team this week? What you mean? Hold on. What you mean?
they got an interim
They got
head coach,
interim though. Okay. The
but they
interim
don't
wasn't
have an
named before they
actual
fired the AD. Okay.
right. So it's kind of a weird, they fired the head
So if
coach,
it's
they got rid of the defensive coordinator, and then the AD gets canned
so
a couple of days later after all that.
so now who's in charge of the sports programs now? If there's no AD, is it the president? Who does that? They know if you know.
They got an office.
falls on.
They got an office full of people.
Okay.
There's an assistant AD or whatever, but they probably wouldn't get the job.
I want to break that down.
So,
Okay.
yeah, there's an assistant to the AD. The functionality of the premises of what needs to go on a day to day, they got people in place to do all that. Now they do have to go try to find an AD soon. It probably won't be a long search. It could be, but it probably won't be. But
Now,
majority of the time when this happens, they've already circled in and penciled in who they wanted. So they already knew that this move was going to be made, and they already got the person in negotiations lined up.
So here's the thing. Let me ask this, because I'm seeing that the discussions to fire Kelly took place at the governor's mansion, and then Woodward wasn't even there. He was sidelined for those talks. Is it? I don't pay attention at this level enough. Is it normal for the governor, for the state government to be involved in the hiring of the coaches and the firing and all this? What's happening here? Because I do also understand that these are state employees, right? They're state employees. Their contracts is open. You know what I'm saying? So is this normal? What are we seeing here? Is this where states is headed with this collective, with the collectives and the revenue sharing? Talk to me a little bit about that before you get out of here. Let me know what are we actually seeing here? Because I'm not clear.
Listen, this is the first time in the history that yo, governor, fire your AD. Like, that don't happen now. It just don't happen that way. Like, listen, they literally, like, when it's university, they let the university handle their business. This something big. This something like he had to say something to the governor out the way. He had to say something to the governor out the way, or he had pissed off the wrong politicians, or the politicians must got some shares, some boosters. They got something that's involved with LSU. That's the reason why he got fired. It ain't had nothing to do with none else. He pissed off the wrong person that got some connections to the governor, and the governor said, "Oh, hell no, you ain't finna mess up my bottom line. We gonna get you the hell up out of here, because I might be coming up on a new term, and I need to, you know what I'm saying? We gotta make something happen, dog. Like, we ain't even have this. We gotta get back to national championship relevancy. Like, yo, you up here not doing what you're supposed to do." So, yeah, that he had to go piss somebody off, because that don't happen like that. It don't. You made friends with the wrong person, dog. Hey, man, listen, I'm staying out of that one, Smith. I'm staying out of that one. Yeah, AD might not have signed off on that one. So yeah, hey, listen, that's what I said. You piss off the wrong person, it can cost you your job. Hey, Flau'jae was questioning about that statue now. He was questioning him about that statue. Everybody feels some type of way now. Yeah, dog, I don't know about that one, dog.
Not y'all bringing up the statue, bro. Y'all are hilarious. I'm not going there. Yeah, a lot of politics in it. I was looking through this. I guess what concerned me, Rob, and I don't, and I'm not making light of it, but when you're heartbroken to the point that you can't come do your job after the game, how will Mulkey do you think be affected? Is it just kind of like, dang, wasn't expecting that, you shake it off and you get on, you get on with the season, Or do you think it's something that could linger for the season as far as like in her mind or affect her any kind of way? You just, hey, I get a new boss tomorrow.
It's job security. That's the thing of the day. When your AD is there, they had your back. You could do what you wanted to do. With the new AD, you don't know if you'll be able to do what you need to do. It's like all right, just because you have power.
But ain't that better for Moki though? Ain't no AD. Ain't no AD, baby. It's like having a substitute teacher. You know what I'm talking
about? Eventually, but here's the thing. Eventually, there will be an AD because somebody has to negotiate your schedules, right? So the next AD might not approve you playing this cupcake schedule. They might say, "Hey, you got to go play somebody," because that shit go through the AD. Like who you play and negotiating, like they a part of it.
Okay, let me ask you this. Does any part of the type of schedule go into her contract coming in? Like I'll have some type of say. Do coaches negotiate like that? So regardless of, and I'm asking that to say, in the sense of whatever AD comes in, there may be some protections in her contract that allow her to still control some of that.
Nah, I mean it comes down to the relationship it comes down to relationship, right? Of you and the AD, right?
Mm-hmm.
From a football standpoint, schedules are made out 4-5 years in advance. So whoever the coach and AD is right there, even if they get fired today, you might be screwed coming in because they went and scheduled heavy, and your team might be trash. You know what I'm saying? Trash. And then it could be an ocean like right now, right? With basketball, it could be a 1 to 2 year contract, right? Some people might pull out because they don't rock with this AD, or they don't rock with this coach, so they might pull out. So the AD really has to say so over like what your schedule look like, really. So the next AD might not be cool with you playing the cupcake schedule because they might be more, hey, we need the money. Hell, we keep paying everybody else. We trying to get to the cheddar.
I know you got to get out of here. So, go ahead. I
got 15 minutes. No problem.
Okay. Do you expect this AD to get picked up somewhere else really quickly?
Nah, not he didn't sign too many bad contracts, and the school didn't have to pay. Like, I just told you, he just cost and I'm asking $185 million.
Okay, but I'm looking at Gamecocks fan and them say they didn't think he should have been hired. They thought I think, who did you say? Somebody did a good job at Notre Dame. Tell me who that was again. Was that Brian Kelly or the AD? And then Jermaine is saying the AD was successful there and they all liked him. So he sounded like from a long standpoint I guess a coach, like a player's coach. I mean, talk to me.
I listen from.
AB say no. Okay. Also, gotta hope the new AD believes in investing in women's basketball. That's another.
Yeah, like every AD they pick and choose what they want to invest in.
And maybe that's more what she was heartbroken about. Maybe that's more because and now you say that. I'm glad that you brought that point up because one of the things that I remember, who's that down there at TCU? Is that Mark Andrews? Is that his name? What's the coach name at TCU, y'all? I'm making up his name, but one of the things that he told Don with that AD, because we brought the AD in out of TCU into South Carolina, I think last season, was that hey, he was really, really good. You're getting a good guy, and he's really, really, really pro women's hoops, right? And so it was just like, let's see if he does the right thing. So and I gotta say, I like how I see him moving so far.
So far he moving. Hey, let's get to the money.
I mean, overall, as
get everything right.
So
Mark Campbell.
We'll see about everything else.
Mark Campbell.
I mean, as far as when I say about everything else, I mean as far as like how it shapes out for other teams.
Yeah. I mean, when you break everything down from what the
Mark Campbell, thank you.
When you break everything down from an AD standpoint and what they control and things like that, like they're really in control of, like, if you want something upgraded in the facilities or anything like that, all they got to get approved by the AD. So if you got an AD that's all they care about is football, you're in trouble. You are in trouble. You're going to hate. It's going to be miserable there. So when you talk about Kim, she could have been getting some special things in the program that she shouldn't have probably been getting. That kind of pissed her off, So now you're going to a situation where, yeah, Ken, you're right about that, commission. But so now you're talking about what does Kim's schedule look like, right? Now what is the whatever extra benefits she was getting, whatever he was doing for her behind the scenes, what does it look like next? Now what does it look like? So that, from that standpoint, yeah, she's gonna be upset. Like, shit, you just took away all my extra resources, benefits that I was getting that was helping the women's program and selling deals, and I might have been getting a little bit more money on the NIL side and my collectives than most programs do for their basketball team, because the AD is the one that sets control of how much money is allocated to which program, as far as this NIL stuff. So Kim could have been getting over on something. So, hey, yeah, it could be tough.
And then sometimes you just have a working relationship with somebody, and what's understood need not be explained, right? So there's that. Big wrench in the building. What's up, Key? Who's gonna agree to pay off all the people making accusations? Okay. I see you on fire today, Gamecocks fam. I can't wait. I can't wait for baseline brunch. It's gonna be some interesting conversations. Mr. RobDaManMedia, Mr. Shake My Hand. Hey, let me be honest, y'all. I don't know what Monday looks like. And I want to be honest. Going forward, we'll see some changes. We'll see some changes around what the schedule looks like. Maybe some recorded stuff. We believe always still live on Wednesdays. I think this Monday we're live, but I don't know what this Monday looks like because it's the start of basketball season, right?
So we love talking hoops. Why watching hoops? Hey.
Yeah, LSU football program definitely runs the college. See, Chicago Cheetah, if your rude ass would have came in first and said, how y'all day going, instead of coming in with the smart comments, you'd have got some different energy. But we good up here. What's good with you?
All right, listen, man. Y'all
it's always how you enter the room, though. It's always how you enter the room. Go ahead, Rob.
You gotta think about it, right? When y'all just keep making headlines for dumb shit, like it's gonna get talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
here's the dumb part. Here's the whole dumb part of that though. We're on hot takes. We talk all women's hoops here. So if you to come in and comment about bro, I'm so over it, bro. I'm so over it. I told y'all I'm ruder on site with it. If you want to hit the link, we can talk about it. Rob got to go, but I got time today. I mean, just looking for attention. I'm over attention seeker shit. You ain't never hit my Cash App, Super Chat, none of that. Man, move around. And you not here to participate in the conversation. You here for attention.
That's weird, man.
Yeah, that's. I mean, again, like they was over here. We was over here watching the Gamecock game. We was over here watching the Gamecock game last night. They was over here still trying to talk with us. Like, where is y'all friends at? Where is y'all? They was over here saying, "Hey, is you gonna do the LSU game too?" No, I'm a Gamecock.
What? What y'all got going on? Hey man, where's y'all LSU family at, dog? I thought y'all was big heavy on watching all the games together.
But I'm like, yo, Go Tigers got y'all. Go Tigers hoops got y'all. I don't understand. I don't understand. But
hey, y'all game was televised.
I don't know what Monday's show is gonna look like because I'm all hoops. So hoops start at 12. It's gonna be hoops going on at 12. We're gonna put you on the hot seat, sir. Baylor Duke.
Out the gate.
Ain't gonna rock around and find out. Baylor Duke. What you think about that game? That's a good one to start at 12 o'clock, huh?
Yeah.
Ranked number 7 versus 16.
Whoever the first of 60 wins. First of 65 wins. Like, okay,
let me ask you this. I'm leaning more towards Duke has the experience, but I'm wondering, does Baylor have any advantage because they're at home early in the season? And we don't know when
that game's not at home. They in Paris. 2 games in Paris.
Did they still get to go to Paris?
Yeah, that's what this. That was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I know. Louisville didn't get to go to Germany. So I don't know why I thought they moved everything back stateside. Okay, so they still in Paris. Okay.
Yeah, I think Vandy should be the second game.
That's dope for them. That's dope for them. I didn't know that. I thought everybody had to. Everybody had to go.
Let me double check.
Stay
I could have
side.
sworn. I could have sworn.
No, it's still. You're right. I just clicked on it. It's still showing Adidas Arena. What Adidas Arena in Paris? I see you, Adidas. We also got Norfolk State, Ole Miss.
That's kind of weird though, with two Nike teams playing the kickoff in Adidas Arena. That's kind of weird.
Well, that's the Wii. That's the the Wii tournament. That's the Wii tournament. I forget. I'm not saying the name right, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You got Iowa State. We got some all right games starting at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it's gonna be some decent ones.
Now Vandy Cal. Who you got winning that one? That was started 2:30.
I got Vandy, but it's gonna be a close one. I think that game is gonna be close. But I gotta tell you, Blake's. I think Blake's gonna come out. She gonna get 35 out the gate. It's gonna be a close game.
I don't know.
I think people.
I don't know who to pick in this one.
There's a lot of people sleeping on Cal, and it ain't gonna be no runaway like people think it's gonna be. That game's gonna be close.
See, here's the thing. What I think people aren't ready about with Cal is this right here. Whoa, hold up. Gamecock commission, let me know. You let me know. You let me know. I didn't told you. I listen.
We always need your opinion.
My trusted circle. You hear me, and you know what I'm talking about. You say the word. You hear me. Here's the thing. This is what I think people are slipping on about Cal for real. And I've been saying this for probably since 2023, 2024 season. Y'all get sick of me saying it. Y'all watch Sakima Walker this season. How can Sakima impact that game against Vandy?
Defensively, for sure. She definitely gonna impact. I think, but my thing with that is, this is what I like about it. We don't know how tight the game is gonna be. Cal is a D1 school too. University of California, Berkeley. That's a D1 school too, man. Yeah. They playing Cal. Wait, what you mean? Yeah. Defensively, I don't know what they got next to her, right? Because Vandy got 3 players that's 6'2" or above.
Miracle Shepherd.
Okay. She should be fine then.
So we got Lulu. They lost their 3-point shooter. I forget her name. They lost their 3-point shooter. Her name started with a K.
They brought us a couple good guards though. So
that's what I'm saying. Cal is interesting. Not that I expect. Listen, Vandy is still an SEC team. I still have them potentially 4 or 5 in the SEC. But based on what we've seen, and because Cal is kind of like this unknown, what could they do potentially at Vandy? Because the one thing that I know is probably Sakima has probably shared everything that she know about Vandy and her experience with the SEC. So I like the matchup. I don't know who to pick. It's interesting. We in Paris, so it's fun. Kima in Paris again. Go Kima.
I'm gonna say
another trip. Go ahead, Rob.
I'm gonna tell you what Vandy can't do. They can't go through that stretch where they can't score if Michaela Blake is on the bench. They go through one of them stretches against Cal, they lose that game.
I agree. I thought that you were gonna say fouls. Michaela Blake can't get in foul trouble.
But that plays the part though. I don't think she's gonna get it.
At California. What's her name? Charmin. What's her name?
I don't think she's gonna get in foul trouble because she understands. Charmin Smith.
Yeah, Charmin Smith will take advantage of shoot. Coach Smith will definitely take advantage of Blake's getting into foul trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. I misunderstood. I got you. So it was somebody else. Somebody else at Cal. I was gonna say something about Lulu, Sakima, Miracle. Oh, and they got a freshman guard from my city in here.
Puff Morris. You got to
Yeah,
keep
Puff
up.
Morris too.
Morris.
But they got a
Keep...
freshman up there that I want to watch. Isis Johnson Musa. She's from Detroit. I don't know much about her, but when I see Detroit kids, I try to tune in and see if they get on the floor. So interesting. Cal's an interesting team. If nothing else, I think that they definitely did some team building this summer.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I want to see what that matchup looks like when Puff and Blake's on the floor. I want to see what that matchup looks like. I want to see if that freshman really go at Blake's. I think Puff Johnson got that it factor. I mean Puff Morris. She has the it factor, but I want to see if they're gonna really trust to put a ball in her hand and let's ride out. Let's rock. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting to see. Kyle does have a little bit of size. Now they do got a lot of people with five.
Okay, and then we do have late games that night, so it's all day. It's all day. I'm gonna be up all day. And some days I'm listen. If you haven't been here for March Madness before, then I'm here all day. The stream stays up. I'm mostly here, and then sometimes I take a break and come back. But y'all hang out in the chat. But the night ends with we gonna get to see Stanford. We gonna get to see UCLA, who they are. Texas is gonna play on Monday. What is the game outside of South Carolina? Let's take South Carolina out of the equation. What's the game that you're most looking forward to watching, and what game do you expect to be the most competitive? Give me those two before you get out of here.
Let me pull up the schedule right quick.
Yeah, but Pierre landed somewhere good, Michelle. She landed someplace good for 111 in the chat. It's like in the share. They both right there. Go ahead, Rob.
I know Stanford is gonna be one of those teams that I'm gonna be watching. I can tell you the teams I'm gonna be watching on Monday for sure. We gonna be on hot takes when one of the games going on Baylor, but
we're gonna be on hot takes when it starts at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, but see, I'm torn because I'm thinking I might watch this Ole Miss game, so I'm like torn between the two. But I'm gonna have both of them up some way somehow. I'm gonna have both of them up. Man, it's a lot. It's a lot I could pick from. I think I'm gonna take Stanford. We got South Carolina, of course. We're gonna watch that Duke game, and then I'm gonna watch the Vandy. Those would be the Vandy versus Cal is the most intriguing game out there, to be honest with you, for that day. That's what I'm gonna be. That's what I'm gonna be watching.
So for me, Baylor Duke because it's two ranked teams. That's the only two ranked teams playing that day.
Yeah,
did I see? So I'm interested. I'm interested to see who's the pretender and who's the contender right away.
My thing when we get two ranked teams is always boring basketball a lot of times because it's not an up and down game. It's slow down pace. But no, I mean we good.
Rob, don't try to put bad energy on Monday.
No, I'm not. No,
ain't gonna be no boring basketball on Monday, baby.
No, hey, listen, you know me, I'll be up for hoops. I'm just like, yo, I'm trying to, hey.
I don't even know how we gonna make it because I know it's gonna be some rewatches and highlights and other stuff you got to go do. Plus, it's other teams playing. So Texas Tech, I'm interested to see who they are because people is hot, talking about them. Washington plays at 8 o'clock. I've been talking about them. I don't know much about Seattle U though. That's the team they playing. There was another team that was playing that I said I was interested in. Does anybody know, is Sienna Betts healthy to start the season? Is she out of the boot and playing Monday? Anybody know?
They're gonna have to start giving injury reports come Monday. Injury report should be out.
Does it start Monday or does it start March Madness? That's what I wasn't clear on.
It's supposed to start. It should start Monday, just due to the fact of bedding's a lot.
I thought they said for some reason. I thought I saw somebody say it was only going to be for March, but
it might be for the men's side then, because you gotta for bedding purposes you gotta put out the injury report. So it might be just for the men's side, and the women's might be for March Madness. But I know that starts on when that regular season starts. They gotta put it out.
And then we gonna get to see what the whisperer got going on about 6:30.
The whisperer.
Yeah, I'm real interested to see. I'm interested to see how he puts that together. He got
the game I was interested in is Auburn and Charlotte. I knew it was a game I was missing.
I scrolled too fast to see them what time they play. They on Monday too?
5:30. They play at 5:30.
Yeah, I scrolled on past them. Oh, they right there. No, you're not. No, you're not. That's not the 5:30 game you're interested in, Rob. That is not the 5:30 game you're interested in.
What game I'm interested in?
What? It's only one other game at 5:30. Who playing at 5:30? City of Norman. Don't act like that, Rob. City of Norman play at 5:30. You're not locked in for that.
Hey man, I do got it.
Hey, did you just slap your knee, bro? You will not act like it was a knee slapper. It wasn't that funny. Hold on, homie. Did you slap your knee about the City of Norman? Oh my God. Man. I'm not on no article looking at games. I'm on ESPN scrolling through the Monday schedule right now. 85 Fly.
Hey, Cess, I got two.
You slapped your knee on it. I can't.
I got 2 Colorado kids on Oklahoma. I ain't trying to see the City of Norman. I'm trying to see my 2 Colorado kids. I'm talking about
have
2
y'all
kids.
Ever seen Mr. Shake My Hand slapped his knee on me, bud? Have you ever seen that? Okay, another one. Loyola, Maryland, and Maryland. Now, I'm imagining that this is maybe an interstate kind of rivalry. Will it be tougher than normal, or will Maryland blow them out?
Maryland gonna blow them out.
Okay.
I seen somebody.
Sometimes it's just an inner city rivalry, and you don't know why they play. It mean that much to those kids, and it's like you shouldn't really match up with them. But sometimes you have those schools that it just is a tough game for them. So I was just wondering about them.
Hey, Gamecocks, I'm right here with you. Gamecocks, I'm right here with you now. They know how to screw the customer right before the season starts, huh?
Is Bossy at Alabama A&M this year?
Yeah.
Okay, Bossy's hooping this year. Okay, so we on the lookout for Bossy this year too, and wishing her a healthy season as well. Rob, give us your
Blue Jays.
Go ahead. Creighton Blue Jays. There you go. Creighton Blue Jays. Yeah, I think the Blue Hose play too. So
yeah, they play at 7. Same time as Gamecocks.
Florida play too. Florida play.
North
Rutgers.
Florida.
I got to see. I don't know what I'm interested to see what Coquise is doing now.
Damn, I thought what's the name played on Monday, the product, but I guess they don't. I don't know why.
Oh no.
Hey, damn! I can't watch that game, dog. I ain't even televising that game anyway.
It don't matter. I'm gonna tell y'all.
I want to see what Washington looked like, but they ain't televising the game.
Where's Washington? Big Ten? It might be on in the Big Ten.
No, it ain't on there. I'm looking at all. They got all the
man,
they're not even on there.
They don't understand who Washington is. Hey, let me tell y'all something. West Coasters, hear me now. Games on Tuesday start at 1:00 for y'all. Okay, do you hear me? Tennessee, NC State, 1 p.m. Pacific. Do you hear me? Okay, y'all gotta hear me now. Tuesday, November 4th. I'm saying it for the people in the back. Rob, Tennessee versus NC State, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. Be where you need to be now. Be where you need to be. I said Tennessee at NC State at 1 p.m. Pacific on Tuesday, November the 4th. You hear me? Go ahead, Rob.
You want to do a special on that? Do I need to come up for that special on that?
Got to, because listen, you got Tennessee, NC State, then you got Louisville, UConn at 5:30. Do you hear me? Y'all ain't listening.
Hey, that Tennessee.
Okay. They don't want to watch basketball, Rob. We're gonna be here by ourselves.
Listen, that Tennessee, NC State matchup is gonna be fire. You talking about up and down guard play? Everybody trying to get it off. Yeah. Them one of them ones right there. Early.
Hey, listen, them
gonna be one of them ones early. Yeah, you don't want to miss that game. I'll tell you that right now.
Pull on up. Then late night. I mean, in between all of that, you got Sada Swords, you got LSU, and then you capped the night off when we're gonna get to see Jazzy. We're gonna get to see Jazzy and Kennedy for the first time. Because I'm interested to see. So I mean, listen, Monday and Tuesday is much. I told you a little scratch,
Man,
right now.
hey, listen, why they couldn't just put the Tennessee NC State game on first and then come back with Louisville and UConn to be back to back? Why y'all make it an hour and a half difference, man? Come on, dog. Why y'all do that to us, man?
I have no idea. I have no idea, bro. That is it's wild.
Y'all ain't got none on the goddamn network, ESPN, man. What the hell y'all got going on,
So,
man?
I wanted to, because I see Tempo Kid jumped in the chat. I wanted.
Yeah. Go ahead and just before I get up out of here.
I wanted to just, because I don't just be up here. Number one, I don't come up here and tell lies. So let me share my screen. Let me share my receipts about why I said that person got fired. Okay, I don't want no questions about what I said. Can y'all see it? Let me blow it up bigger for you. Hold up. So this was they said, according to Yahoo Sports, Woodard was fired not long after Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry made it clear that Woodard would not be leading the Tigers' search for a new football coach. Kelly was fired on Sunday after the Tigers fell to 5-3 with a home loss. So this says they got fired. The little message might say, "Thank you for your service." They might let them. They called him in the office and say, "Hey man, you can't be here no more. Figure it out." So Tempo Kid. This is where I got it from. It was Thursday, October 30th, 2025. Yahoo Sports, fired. That's Nick Bromberg. That's where I got it from. But I'm happy to accept your receipt back for where the AD won't fire. He had resigned. I'm happy for that. Let me know. But that was the receipt that I had for it. Bruh, you shot. You got any other hot takes before we get ready to go?
Nah, man, we gonna end on that, man. Like,
yeah, I mean, I'm here about the receipts. I don't come in and tell me about what it wasn't, and I'm reading the article like bring your receipts with me. I'm here for the conversation. It's one, hey, it's a couple things to say.
Hey,
words matter. Words matter around here. Go ahead.
Hey, Cess, it's like we don't do research. We just go out and just say
shit. I'm just up here saying something.
Bro,
and the thing is, when I'm up here just saying something, I tell y'all, that's my opinion. I could be biased. This is what I think.
Oh, man. We got to stop with this, dog.
I tell y'all when it's my opinion. Until us, that's my opinion. Rooter, that's my opinion.
Oh, man.
Gamecocks gonna win the chip. That's my opinion. It'll be fact soon, too, but that's my opinion for right now. But when we up here talking and we saying we got articles and we don't get up here. We not these other. I don't even want to call them content creators no more. I got to get a new name for them.
Bro, listen. You can't say content creators. A lot of them ain't creating no damn.
Ain't create nothing.
Exactly. They just copy and paste somebody else's shit.
They just making up stuff. No receipts, no backing. Ain't even watch the game. Just talking.
Trying to make their opinion to a fact. Like, bro, what we doing, dog?
Like, if I say it enough times in enough videos and people like it enough time and make it the truth, it don't.
If people agree with me, it's a fact because people agree with me.
If they like it and push it and retweet it and remix it, it still don't make it a fact. Period. I gotta come up with something else, man. I gotta come up with a new name. Hey, but listen, it's just the beginning of Friday, baby.
These bloviators. Know what it is? The bloviators.
The bloviators.
Yeah, bro.
Gotta make up a new name. Hey, man, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day, man. Wishing y'all a good weekend. Rob, what you got before we get ready to get out of here?
Yes, man. Hope everybody have a tremendous weekend. Be safe, right? If you know what I'm saying, you got kids, anything, y'all going trick-or-treating tonight, y'all going to a party, be safe, drink responsibly, have a great time. Man, hey, we're gonna see y'all on Monday. It's hoops now. Hey,
we may I'm gonna be around during the weekend. So he may pop up. You never know. You never know. We're gonna be around. We're gonna talk hoops. We got baseline brunch tomorrow. Do not miss the ladies preview
Oh yeah,
of the
don't
upcoming
miss that.
basketball
Sure.
season. Happy Halloween to those that celebrate. Happy Harvest Day to those who do that. Happy tree, man. Just get some candy today. You know what I'm saying? Just get some candy today, man. Have a good time. Enjoy the weekend.
Hey, ladies, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all be having a brunch on Saturdays, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Your boy, you know what I'm saying? Be a special guest for a 15-minute little segment. No, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. But nah, man, I hope all y'all have a great weekend, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Hey, when the video over, man.
Rob say bring him in for a special 15-minute segment one time.
Yeah,
he want to come up and rock on the brunch.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know what it is.
Make sure y'all slide over, hit that hype button when this thing over, man. Hype is goddamn. Hey, hype them up. Hey, listen, all Cess Talk videos, man. Make sure y'all slide over and hype the videos up, man. Keep pushing that thing to the algorithm. Because y'all know, man, we got something special coming to y'all, man. Y'all just stay tuned, man. This thing gonna get better, man. We appreciate all the support that y'all give to us because we know y'all could be anywhere else. But y'all always come rock with us and tell us.
Y'all know what it is. It's beyond measure. Y'all know what it is. That's RobDaManMedia, Mr. Shake My Hand, Cess Talk Sports. Hey, man, we love y'all to life. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. We